So I do kind of have something to bring up. I thought about going live, and I was like, nah, you don't need to do it. So like this conversation is probably going to be part of the video. I
Alright.
don't know. Oh fucking. Whatever. Um. So I have a theory about why this game is so popular and why it's fucking everywhere. Like Adam told
This is it's a
Adam
phenomenon, man. Look at what Pal World did. Look what,
yeah,
and then this game even went fucking further, bro.
like Adam told me, he was like, I'm seeing videos for this game that I don't even own. You have talked to me about once, and like it's everywhere. I've never looked it up, and yet I keep seeing videos for it. It keeps scrolling across my feed and stuff. Like, why? And I was like, I'll tell you exactly why. This game gives you what every single one of the people in it's not even like our generation, but like in the groove that we're in, right? Like we graduated high school and some of us went to college, some of us went to the military, but a lot of us just went to work. Like I would say
Oh yeah.
a good majority of like from your generation, maybe a little bit further to like the people that are 5 years younger than I am. I would say that that age bracket of like 25 to 40-ish is probably a safe bet.
Oh yeah.
Like it kept playing through my head while I was typing this out earlier. Our great war is a spiritual war, and our great battle is the battle of our lives, which is the line from Fight Club, and that's what Tyler Durden
Yeah.
says. We didn't get that. There wasn't a big conflict that needed us. Like,
No.
yeah, there's been conflicts all over the world and stuff like that, but there wasn't one that needed us. There wasn't a draft. There
No, there
wasn't a
wasn't one that
yeah,
drew us in and stuff like that
yeah,
that we
there
had to go to or
yeah,
do any of those things.
exactly,
We were stuck in a
exactly.
life of mediocrity and a bunch of bullshit. My generation more so because are you still technically a millennial or what would you be with your generation?
I think I'm the in between of millennials and whatever the fuck the next one is.
Well, like you saw my generation, like when I tell like my niece and nephew and stuff like that, I was born in the 1900s and stuff like that, and you're like, what? You know, like I was born in 91. I'm only 33. They're like, you're old. I'm like, well, I mean, yes, older than you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when I tell them, like, I was born before YouTube and stuff like that, and like, what? You know, and you start seeing those things. Like when you see that, that old stuff come to pass and stuff like that, like I was there before this and there before that and stuff. It's it's kind of like, oh fuck, man.
I
But
thought
seeing
I
their
thought
faces and like in their disbelief, and they're 8 years old, and one's gonna be five soon. But
yeah.
it's like what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, I thought you were 35. No, that doesn't make any
No,
sense. Yeah. So yeah, we're
I
we're
just turned
only
33 February 1st.
yeah, I'm going to turn 31 this year. But we didn't have that, and at least every guy that I know personally, like I've known you forever, known your brother forever.
Oh yeah.
Adam I've known for way longer than I should. Kevin, everybody like that. Everybody that I've known personally that I've either played paintball with or we've gone to whatever event. Every single dude that I know has just this deep seated need that if he were to choose how he died, it would be in a blaze of gunfire, in a
Oh,
blaze of
absolutely.
glory.
It would be
It would
ridiculously violent explosions, the whole nine, for sure.
yeah, it would
For
be
sure.
it would be someone calls last man on the transport and you watch it take off as you just keep shooting. Like if we all got to choose our death, I think that's what most people I know would choose. That other people got away, other people got to live, and I was able to help facilitate them doing that.
Well, but I mean, that even goes further than to say, like, I mean, it's kind of like what men are built for. We don't have purpose. We're not hunters anymore. I go to the fucking store.
Yeah.
I spend $400 fucking because of Biden inflation on a bunch of bullshit I need to survive and stuff like that. But it's not. We're not hunting. Like the most gratifying things I do nowadays. Well, of course, my daughter and my fiance. Those the two most fucking wonderful things that has ever happened to me. Like I don't know
Yeah.
what I would do without either one. And especially, I've only been a father since January 18th, man. But by far the most rewarding thing. Like there was days I wasn't sleeping, just listening to her and stuff like that. Because those first couple days, because you go down that rabbit hole of like, oh my God, SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. You start reading this shit like, what do you mean they just fucking die in their sleep? What?
Yeah.
So I started going down that rabbit hole. I was sitting here all like 4 o'clock in the morning. She just passed back out after I fed her and shit like that. And being a newborn, you can't see too much. I'm like, all right. So I'm trying to like get little ways like for her to move. So I start messing with her toe beans. But she's got like this little like hairs on her neck and stuff like that. So I touched that, like, and she moved inside. I'm like, all right, she's alive. Oh my God. But other than having those fucking actual things to like live for, bro, like there isn't. And nowadays, like bitches ain't shit. Like I know a bunch of dudes that were fucking in long-term committed relationships, bro, where these guys did everything for these fucking women.
Yep.
And then just one day they left them on red and that was it. Like there's, like you said, there's nothing that we have to look forward to. Like, don't get me wrong. The military, still cool and stuff like that. Like, I have a problem with authority, and I knew that for a long time. I can't sit at a fucking office desk job. I like my job. I've been a carman for years. There's a certain freedom you get doing that. You're going out in the yard, you get to do what you want and stuff. There's a lot of guys that take advantage of that and don't do their job. But it's rewarding. You can work as hard or as not as hard as you want in these jobs.
Yeah.
And having that autonomy, essentially, I love that shit. And now going into like realty and stuff like that, it's not so much like having a family, but I've got, some people that are relying on me to take care of the fucking place they live at. And it's rewarding in a way, especially when they break some shit, which of course I make them pay for. But it's kind of, it's nice. Like, all right, well, I fixed this and it's good feeling. But a lot of dudes, look nowadays, man, how many motherfuckers that are your age or older that have never changed their own oil? And that's where we're falling behind. And you see these giant fucking gaps in people learning trades and stuff like that. I have never, ever seen more people being hired for trades and just dropping out than I do now.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. Everyone's numb to the world and shit like that, whether due to a lover or some other bullshit, and they drown themselves in drugs because they want to feel good. But life is pain, bro. And we've gotten away from that. Life is not all sunshine and fucking rainbows. It ain't. Life fucking sucks the fattest of cocks, man. And we've been told this lie that it's supposed to, Timmy, Daryl, Jamal, it's okay. Like it's not, though.
No.
None of these kids are facing any adversity whatsoever. I know children that have never drank out of a fucking hose, a garden hose in their life. I'm sitting there and stuff like that.
Not to say that is adversity, but
well, but even the small things, like we've told them that you can't even drink out of the fucking sink. Now, mind you, like I get it with overflow and stuff like that. The little alerts that go out now. Don't drink the water, boil it. If you got a baby, don't put them in that bathtub because the germs. I get it. But you've got kids that I wasn't allowed in the house at a certain point. Like, hey man, you ain't coming to the fucking house so the lights are out and shit like that. My mom and dad were like, all right, we need a little bit of break and stuff because there was 4 of us boys and all 4 of us were assholes. So we'd go outside, we'd come back when the lights came on, and if we weren't getting our ass whooped, we took a shower and went to fucking bed. But we weren't going outside till our homework was done. Nowadays, these kids, and it's so fucking weird now, they don't get snow days. Everything's e-learning and online and shit. And you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's awful.
You just see that paradigm shift now. It's like, there's no snow days. There's none of that shit. Kids aren't talking about going to the fucking mall. Not that there's any left.
Yeah.
Madison Mall, that's down.
Doesn't exist.
Kankakee's, there's like 8 stores. We went to get newborn photos. She was like, I think she was like 16 days old or some shit. We went over there to get photos. There was like 4 stores in all of the fucking Kankakee Mall or Bourbon A Mall, whatever the fuck that mall was. I don't fucking know. But that was it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And there was a gaming store, which of course hipsters ruin that too. These motherfuckers and again, I know it's a rare Nintendo 64, but the Donkey Kong one, the green one, they wanted $750 for it. Granted, it was in the box, and I get it, but the box was fucked up. But they wanted $750 for it. The hipsters fucking ruin everything.
Oh,
everything.
So, like, I have a point on that, but like back to what you're saying about like people can't change their own oil, right? I've never had to do that. I've never done that. How many times have you had to fix your own phone though?
Ugh. I honestly, well, with these new phones, never once. I can't,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Well, no, that's
Like the
that's
old slide phones,
no,
like that, I've done a couple times.
that's what I'm saying though. Is that that's where that generational knowledge gap comes in, or even like between you and I, that's 2 years of
Oh,
knowledge
oh,
gap
for sure,
of
for sure, for
of
sure.
you know how to take care of a car. I know how to fix an iPad.
No, absolutely, and but that's a technical support. But these kids nowadays aren't even getting that. You know,
Oh,
like
okay, yeah, yeah. No, like
you've got fucking schools nowadays, bro. They get MacBook Pros, they get
oh,
fucking
it's
or
disgusting.
iPads and shit to take home. But you've still got these kids. They can use them, but they don't know how to fix them. They can't even do fucking. I don't even remember what the fuck those
And
slideshows were.
and
PowerPoints. You
they
know, it's like what
can't
the fuck.
take care of them. That is where the like between my generation and lower, that is where like that went out the fucking window. Like
Oh yeah,
for sure. Cause when you got a phone, when I got a phone, now fucking take care of it. Cause if you break it, you're not getting another one.
yeah. Well,
Now
I never got a phone because I'm 2 years older than you and stuff like that. But I never actually got my own phone until I got out of high school. My parents had the fucking Nextel chirps and shit like that, so it was those bigger phones. So I would take one, either my mom's or my dad's and stuff like that, or Josh would have it a couple days. You know, we
yeah.
weren't allowed to text, before this time, and it was literally only if we weren't coming home after school.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And especially nowadays, like with all these fucking kids going on, man, like the shit I hear and reading, like kids are. Don't get me wrong, the whole section thing. They're hitting puberty and at 13, any little boy's gonna be beating his mean, he's gonna be his own fucking best friend. Mom, don't come in my room. The socks are all crusty. I get it. We all went through that shit. But nowadays, because I forgot what the fuck I was reading. There was because I was looking at because my daughter she was being real fussy and doing like cluster feeding and stuff like that. So all right, she's over a month old at this point. She just starts slowing down on that. But when they go through growth spurts, they do that. So
Yeah.
it was like a Reddit post or some shit I was looking on. It's like, oh, wait till they get this age. And then I fucking read that and went on further. It's like, oh my God, wait till they get this age. I was like, well, my kid's 11 and he was sending photos of his penis. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? Why would you put that out there? I was like, he's 11 and you gave him his own fucking phone?
Yeah.
Like, nah, man.
Yeah. Like
Well, then what was that called? Minecraft, a Tower of Pimps or some shit back in the day?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like gold things.
Yeah.
But there were fucking perverts that had kids just like dancing around it. Like, I remember that shit. Now you got Roblox and shit. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. I think we're very, very far off point of this game.
Extremely.
But this game hits
What's Helldivers?
Yeah. This game like very, very definitely feeds that need to be in the jungle with your buddies that, oh shit, where did that shot come from?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, here they come.
Sure.
And like I think what I wrote down, is that why is it while being chased down by hundreds of bugs or robots, you have never laughed harder with your friends, leaned in closer to your screen, or thrown the clutchest stratagem in your life?
Yeah.
Like, what was it? The other day, like, everyone died right as the transport showed up, and I'm running like a fucking chicken with his head cut off, just trying to survive, and then diving into this shit. Like, I've never had more fun in a game than when everything has gone to complete shit in Helldivers, and we're like, what do we do? Survive. Like, it's like what
I honestly think it's part of the camaraderie stuff, man.
It's like what Halo did to us, where the objective was survive at the, what was it? That was the end of Reach, right?
Yes.
Nothing made you feel like you were the character more than when you saw that and you went, oh, I'm fucking going down swinging.
Oh yeah. Bro, and I just fucking saw something that was like it was a commercial, or maybe it was a fucking YouTube short, or whatever the fuck Facebooks are. I can't fucking keep track anymore, man. There's too many of them. And I think it's Matthew McConaughey or whoever the fuck it was just sitting there with that look, as more of the Spartans die, me realizing I'm not making it off of Reach alive. You
Yeah,
know, like, ooh, that's true. You see Cat die, George, you're like, oh, fuck. There's less and less of them, like, oh, shit. You know, and then when it starts getting really bad,
yeah,
bro, was Reach in 2010, man?
yeah.
Was that 14 years ago?
It,
Almost 14?
yeah.
What the fuck?
And like I keep seeing videos too where like it's like wait like when the PC and PlayStation players are too tired to keep the fight going, and then it just cuts to a Halo Armada
Oh,
showing
that'd be
up,
fucking
and
sick.
it's just like, and then Xbox players show up, and it's like, oh, and then apparently it was announced that this game is not coming to Xbox.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, but
Yeah.
it's from Arrowhead, but it's a Sony owned IP, so it's never going.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
never going to.
Well, I mean that's yeah. It sucks, unfortunately, but also get a PC. But it's one of those things that
I'm
like
working on it.
it's one of those things, right? That like we all have those memories though. Like regardless
Oh
of
yeah.
what console you chose. Like I remember going to friends' houses and playing Halo 1 and 2 and being like, this game's fucking awesome. And I had a PlayStation 2 and that was all I fucking had. And then there was one summer that I was working and my mom left for 2 weeks for some vacation or whatever, and she was like, do not buy an Xbox while I am gone. And I went, okay.
And then I bought an Xbox.
No, and then the next day I went and I bought a PlayStation 3.
Oh yeah, well, nicely around.
And when she came home, she was like, I said not to buy an Xbox. I went, I didn't. That's a PlayStation. And she was like, you better be a fucking lawyer when you grow up. Well, no. That didn't happen. But like we all played Halo, like, and as much as I didn't enjoy Halo ODST, I remember playing it and being
Oh
like,
man, I fucking loved ODST.
but like the thing going through my head was like, oh fuck, that's right. I've been playing as a super soldier for the last 3 games.
Yeah.
This is what everyone else has been doing in this, I mean, fictional war, but this is everyone else. We've been playing as Master Chief or whatever Spartan for whatever mission, or we've been playing as an elite during like whatever missions that they showed us from that side. These are just normal Marines. Oh fuck. Like, dude.
I mean, ODSTs were the creme de la creme of fucking,
Yeah.
the soldiers and shit like that. So,
Well, that's the thing.
oh damn, this game might be glitched, bro. I think I got a supply pack with 6 fucking things on it, and I'm trying to evacuate this shit, but it's not working. What the fuck is this? And I'm holding one too. It's just switching back and forth. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh god.
Okay. But like, I mean, we remember playing like, the Halo games and stuff like that and being like, bro, what is happening right now? Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
And it was fucking awesome.
Well, I mean, this game it touches not only just on a lot of fandoms. You got Starship Troopers, Halo in general, ODST specifically.
Yeah.
But Warhammer, they're fucking Starship Troopers, and it's that fantasy
Terminator.
of always,
Terminator.
Oh fuck it, Terminator and a fucking half, bro. And that's where the Warhammer part comes in with the automatons and all that bullshit. But the Tyranids, they fucking said all those things on purpose. They group so many fandoms in together and change it just enough. Like, all right, well, this is similar to this. Holy fuck! But it even goes further with like the fantasy thing and stuff like that. But it's the camaraderie you get from this game because you're relying on one of your boys to help you out.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a lot of games that it's not been done right or whatever the fuck it is. This game, not only does it have this game has the best bones. Don't get me wrong, the server thing kind of pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck, man? But you can't knock them for being successful. Like, hey, bro, fucking 417,000 people around at one time. We thought it was gonna be 125. Like, give us a fucking break, But this game is wildly successful because the game works. You're playing with your boys again. Look at what Destiny even logged it down from 4-player teams to 3-player teams. And I remember there was a conversation that was like, well, it's kind of hard to find those 4-people teams. Three always seems like a good number and stuff, and they can always have somebody in there because we kind of got away from that a little bit.
Yeah.
You saw the games. Oh, okay, this one's unfinished and stuff like that. But even Pal World's like fucking. It's open beta or whatever the fuck. It's not a fully finished game. There's almost nothing in it. It's an amazing game, and I love that game, but it's nowhere near finished. But we got okay with that happening, and
Yeah.
then seeing something this polished and nice that everything fucking works, just the servers were a little overcrowded. You had dickheads staying logged in for 8 fucking hours and not getting kicked. That was a
Yeah.
dick move.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You want to play later, but fuck you. But we haven't had a lot of those moments, man. Everything was getting fucking pushed out too early, and it's because of the greed, man. But
Yeah.
having fun with your boys and stuff like that, and having that moment, like, hey, man, this is it's like it was fucking 10 years ago and playing fucking Halo or ODST Firefighter or some shit. Wave after wave of bullshit, and you're relying on your buddy not to be a fuck up or shit the bed and get you all killed.
Yeah, because
And going back and harkening back to that, it's nice.
because there's like the first couple games that you played of stuff like that, right? And you guys are fucking around, you're not taking it seriously, and then you get your ass kicked 6, 7, 8, 10, 100
Oh, yeah.
times, and you're like, fuck this goddamn game. We are gonna beat this shit tonight. Nobody gets off. And then 2 o'clock in the morning, you just go, yes! And you hear a fucking scream from down the hall, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to sleep. Like there's that point of this game that, like, I feel for sure of, like, when I'm playing on harder difficulties with you and Josh, I'm like, oh god, just stay alive. Don't be the reason you fail. Don't be the reason you lose. Don't be the reason that you guys have to restart. Just keep running. Throw the thing. Okay, I hit a tree. Fuck, run.
Yeah.
It's one of those things for sure. But
even the bigger enemies, man, like you look at the way this game was made. It's something we've all wanted for a long time. Look at all the battle royales that are out now, dude. You know how many? Think about back in the day, like what people would have done dude. I would fucking whatever the fuck you would do to play a battle royale. Then PUBG came out. Look how fucking wildly successful PUBG was.
Yeah.
Look how many people bought that and had players every day just playing that shit, man. Like that there was that Mad game on PlayStation, but that sucked cock.
Yeah, that sucked. That game was awful. I remember playing that.
Well, I mean, it was ahead of its time.
If
it was more polished and came out, later in the generation. But keeping up with all those players online, it barely ever worked. The voice chat was fucking shit. Because I remember going to, I might have been your house,
probably.
Or maybe Eric's. I can't remember, but
who knows?
I'm pretty sure it was yours. But anyway, and that was like, holy fuck, bro, that was awesome. Then you start getting more online, like, all right, there's like 24 people in here, oh shit, there's gonna be 32 fucking players. Holy shit, man, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Then you saw like the giant phenomena, fucking Battlefield 4. Bro, that reigned supreme of all games. For fucking ever, bro. Between the tanks, the jets, 32 people each side, it was like, holy fuck, what is going on here? And I kind of give credit to Battlefield Bad Company and Battlefield Bad Company 2 on that end, because even though I believe it was like, I think it was 16 on each team, maybe it was like 12 or some shit, because that was 360 days. Yeah. But you start seeing those things like, dude, this is what we've been waiting for forever, and that was back then. Now, we want all these things, because of the capabilities, but companies aren't willing to fucking spend that money and do things the right way. So we're just one upset after another, man.
So like what you were saying, right? How like Destiny dropped it from 4 to 3 players, right? This game is 4 players from launch. Hey, you can have 4 in the squad. Apparently, it's supposed to go up to 6. Is something I read somewhere. It was some article about the game, because it's like, hey, if you're interested in Helldivers, read this, and I was like, okay. And it's supposed to go up to 6. Call of Duty's only 4.
Yeah.
Call of Duty used to be as many people as that you can get in the lobby, invite them. Now it is only 4. What is it? Zombies drop down to 3 for the zombies mode in MW3. Like, the joke I make is, I'm sorry, Call of Duty, that I have more friends than you, but like, why is it 3? Why is it not 4? Like, if, like, Warzone, I don't know if they're still doing quads, but like, it's trios now for, it's Tim the Tapman and fucking Doc, and then whoever random other streamer they pick up to play. And that was another thing I saw today was somebody asked Dr. Disrespect. They were like, hey, are you jumping into Helldivers? And he went, no, fuck that game. And the guy, like, one of the creators for Helldivers responded, going, good, we don't fucking want you. Like, a game that literally just shattered records, and you go, doesn't look like a game I would enjoy. How? Did you not grow up watching Terminator or fucking Starship Troopers or
Well,
any?
not the disrespect's got to be like, what? How old is that guy?
He's got to be nearing 40.
That's why he's got to be a little bit older. But I don't know, man. It seems isn't he working on his own game coming out or some shit, like a battle royale or something?
Yeah, I think so.
I was about to say, I mean, you know, maybe he's trying to get clout for his game and stuff like that. But I don't know, man.
I mean, what you would think, right? If like something does this well off the start, right? Like I never played Helldivers 1. I don't ever plan to go back and play it, but like when I didn't even see a video for the game. I saw the ad on Steam going, "Oh, Helldivers 2 is now available." And I looked at it, I went, "What was that?" And I immediately clicked on it. It caught me right away.
Yeah, there was some Josh tagged me in a video or some shit. And I was like, it looks cool, man, you know. And then I think I was changing my daughter's shitty fucking diaper. It was something, I was doing something dumb. I was like, all right, you know, it looks okay. And Josh was like, dude, fucking buy it. Dude, buy it. I was like, I'll wait till payday. Josh like, I'm gonna send you the money right fucking now. Buy that shit. I was like, all right, whatever. He sent me the cash and shit. And I'm sitting there like, now I got to, because he sent me the fucking money and stuff like that. I'm like, So we download him fucking 15 minutes in. I'm like, dude, where the fuck did this game come from? This is the second one? Where the fuck was the first one? What the fuck, you know? How the fuck did you shoot fucking Fox? What happened? You know, where was this game at all these years? You know, because it filled that fucking void, man. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? You know, like, where did this game come from?
And like that's another part of it that I think speaks to our psychology, right? There's that game.
Absolutely.
No,
absolutely.
there's a game, and there's a certain mission. Don't fire on the church, and every single one of us fired on the fucking church just to see why.
Yeah.
And this game hits that note too of like friendly AC-130 in the air. No, it's friendly battleship overhead. And launch.
To be fair, I shot the baby in the crib too, so.
Yeah, so did I.
Several times until they kicked me, or almost was going to, whatever it was.
But like, it's one of those things of like, you as a soldier, either playing with your squad or playing by yourself, you as an individual player have the opportunity, the ability, and almost the requirement to call in an ungodly fucking firestorm.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
On whatever is in front of you. It's like, oh, there's like 3 guys over there. Stratagem out. Like that's a little, well, like you could have shot them. It's like, yeah, but now I don't have to.
Yeah.
I only had 2 bullets. Now I don't have to. And it's just boom, and everything in that area is now gone, and it's like, yeah. And then there was a video that I saw earlier where it was like, when you hear that there's a friendly ship overhead and they're sending in a strike package, and then it's the it's the group from 40K that all they do is glass planets. And it's like, oh no.
Oh no, no. I fucking love them, right? But dude, even that, it's a small thing this game hits on, man. The way the dreadnoughts look, the Terminids, because that's Starship Troopers where they were shooting their fucking ass in the air. Yeah. Once you get to higher difficulties, it's like, bro, what the fuck? That's so fucking cool. Dude, the first time I died by that, I'm like, dude, what the fuck was that? No, it came from their ass? What? You know, like, that was fucking dope, because you see it shooting, like, all right, that kind of reminds me of Starship Troopers. And then you actually fucking see, you're like, what? Son of a bitch, that was cool as fuck. You know, and you're going back for fucking more, man.
Yeah.
But the dreadnoughts, or whatever the fuck they call them in this game and stuff like that, bro, they had so many fucking phantoms, you know, and they weren't ashamed of it, it seems like, you know, like you can definitely see where these fucking things came from. which is fucking awesome, bro.
Like even like I've seen footage of like I haven't even seen it in game, but the videos that I've seen of the tank that the robots
that tank
have
looks fucking nasty, bro.
dude, like that hits me in like this tiny little spot in my brain of get the Panzerfaust. Like there's like that little itty bitty spot, like it's almost like a reset button trying to hit it, where it's like, man, like this game's really cool, like I enjoy everything about it so far. I can't wait to see what they do with DLC, but I'm not expecting anything. I'm like, this is gonna be cool no matter what they do. Imagine.
Oh no, they did too good. I expect stuff in this game now. I'm like, you guys did what? You scrapped your fucking roadmap? What? It's like I'm not expecting like them to pull fucking miracles out of their ass, because I read this game's on an engine that died out in like 2018. Like, all right, you guys are doing a fucking bang up job. Like you did, you fucking shook. You did it. You're in the yard. You've got all the fucking milkshakes. You know, we're ready to see what you do. We're all looking at you. You know, you're shaking what you made. We're here to gobble it up. You know,
like even
dude.
Even like right now, right? Like I'm staring out the front viewport of my ship. Awesome. We all get our own ship. That's fucking cool.
Oh, and you get to name it too? Mine's the Herald of fucking War.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Titan of Wrath. Like, but I'm watching these other ships just rain shit down on this planet.
In real time, by the way.
In real time.
And that's that type of shit. You know, when they told us that, because we're just thinking, oh, it's just a backdrop and stuff like that. No, bro, that's people actually calling ordnance and stratagems in. You're like, what? Yeah. You know, and you just link that up like, dude, you know, like when I call my shit in, some other fucking asshole is seeing me call my shit in, and I'm watching that asshole call his shit in. You're like, all you can think of is like, dude, that's fucking
that right there.
Sick,
that was somebody deploying right in front of me. They just thump.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's like, they're calling me back in. Time to go in. Like, it's like this game hits on so many things that all of us wanted, and I'll say needed. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Call of Duty, right? Like I've been playing Call of Duty for years.
I would say needed too. This game was such a breath of fresh ass, if you know what I mean.
But like, you know, like I can only run around the same map of zombies so many fucking times. Like it got to the point where I memorized the routes for the different missions. Like for the cargo delivery, I was like, oh, if I pick up this one,
that's been pretty quick. It's like, fuck, man.
I'm gonna end up over here on this side of the map, which is close to this one. That'll take me to over here, and then I'll be where I needed to be. Instead of just running from point A to point B, well, now I can get $6 grand while I do that, and then I'll go into tier 3 and do whatever the fuck. Like after a while, it gets to the point. This, I'm still like, why did they call in a fucking reinforcement? Like, what the all right, fire grenade. Oh, fuck, that didn't work. Like, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, zombies can be challenging if you don't know what you're doing. This game, like, we're playing with fucking you and Josh. Josh has, what, 80 fucking hours into this game already?
Oh, Josh is balls deep and a half. Like, this shit, he fucking...
And there's still, like, the missions that I joined him for that he's like, and I'm dead. I'm like, how? I didn't move. And he's like, yeah, I ran too far forward and immediately got, by the way, there's a Bile Titan on the way. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like,
yeah, dude. And the way those come out of the ground too, dude, that Bile Titan, way they did that shit, and that is something we've all wanted for fucking years, or some big, you know, like world boss enemies and stuff like that, like you see on PC and shit. You're like, all right, well, that's fucking cool. But the way they did that shit with your fucking boys in a random encounter, bro, that shit fucking. The first time I saw Bile Titan, I'm like, oh, hey, dude, there's an enemy over there. Oh, fuck, dude, that thing's kind of big, actually. Oh, fuck, dude, that thing's massive. What the fuck? You know, and at that point, I had a grenade launcher, and I think I had the machine gun sentry. That's it. Like, dude, this ain't doing shit. I'm just fucking sitting there running for my fucking life. And I had heavy armor on, so I sound like a fucking fat kid. So I'm just like, oh, God, no. You know, you can see its fucking big-ass claws hitting your shoulder behind you. Yeah. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to die here. Then you see Josh calling the fucking, he had a 500-kilogram bomb, but he had his rocket sentry down first, too. So I just see the rockets fucking, you know, flying in my fucking face. I thought it was gonna hit me. Hits the fucking thing. He starts fucking shooting his railgun at it. And then his buddy Spidey had a fucking orbital laser. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You know, like, I didn't even know that was in the game. I'm like, well, I am rock fucking hard now. What the fuck? And that was like my third match. I was like, yes.
More.
Like, you guys can stop now. I can only get so wrecked. Stop. You know?
Oh yeah, I just got that orbital laser too. I was able to unlock that.
Bro, that thing is fucking sick.
Where are you? You're not even online.
I'm on a planet on easy.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting the defense shit for the bots because I'm trying to clear out. I'm on 5 of 8 or 6 of 8 or some shit for defense.
I think so am I. But yeah, like it's one of those things that like this game hit everything that we needed, and it was awesome.
Oh, it hit every spot, and I'm gagging for more. Okay. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh god, no, fuck you, bitch. Well, I guess it was big machines you could fucking get into or something. So there's a theory going around on fucking I think it was on Reddit. Whatever the fuck I was reading on.
Like I have
I'm
one.
online.
Yeah, I have a friend that's in that sector, but it's my other friend.
I tried joining you, and it didn't let me do that. So I closed out the app, and oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh god.
Oh god. I just pooped a little.
I pooped. Ah. Democracy has landed. Fuck you. Face, bitch. But even like the fucking way you shoot it, like how you can shoot their fucking arms off and stuff like that, you know, that's so fucking sick. Oh, he just beat the shit out of me.
This is all like protect travelers and stuff. I don't want to escort anybody. I just want to.
Yeah, that's the whole defense thing. I guess we got to do that and to progress in certain things. It's a defense thing, I guess, which is, I mean, gay, but you know, cool.
A little bit.
But even the small things you could do, like fucking shooting off their arms so they can't shoot you back and shit like that. Yeah. So they're just fucking standing there, you know? But again, even go back to like the Phantoms and shit like that. There's a fucking there's a automaton called a commissar. He's got like the little fucking hat on, and he's the one that calls all that shit in, I think. Yeah, you know, he's got like a little fucking sword. You're like, what? Yeah, I got fucking 4 people in here now. What the fuck?